4 interesting baby sleep facts every parent should know. When it comes to parenting, most of the people have this question: how to put the baby to sleep? Parents try hard to make their babies sleep, but do they always succeed? It looks like a challenging task for new parents who are still in the learning phase. Don't worry if you have little knowledge and you get tired after hours of effort. Although we cannot eliminate the fatigue of caring for a baby, however, we can help to reduce your stress to some extent. We will ensure that your baby sleeps in the best possible manner so that it does not harm its health. If you are new parents, don't bother, we will try to figure out your baby's sleeping behavior. Let's try to find the best strategy. Number 1. Sleep patterns for babies are not the same as that of the adults. Unlike adults, baby sleep patterns are unpredictable. They do not rely upon circadian rhythms. We, as a grown-up, sleep for a particular period, but on the other hand, toddlers do not have fixed sleeping cycles. They sleep where they want and how long they want to. You may have to strive hard to set their moods, which is the main reason behind their inconsistent sleeping schedule. Unless the babies reach the age of 5 to 6 months, they keep following irregular sleep patterns. Infants feel free to sleep, even after gaining stability in their sleep patterns. Newborns do not undergo the same phases of sleep as adults, as we experience sleep cycles after every 90 minutes. From mild sleep to REM sleep, this cycle keeps on repeating. This cycle is reduced to 50 minutes for babies. They join the adult sleep pattern when they reach the age of walking. Number 2. Babies spend more time in light sleeps. New parents are familiar with this fact, but do they know the reason behind it? The answer is probably no. The main reason is that they have short sleep cycles. If your baby wakes up between sleep cycles, it does not mean that she is a light sleeper. For them to sleep well is just like a learning process. Adults spend nearly 20% of their sleep hours in REM sleep. Contrary to this, infants sleep half of the time quietly, and half actively. Their REM and non-REM sleeping period are the same. NREM consists of 3 sleeping stages. Just before REM sleep, babies go to deep slumber. The rest of the stages are the types of light sleep. Why are we discussing this? Apart from small sleeping cycles, newborns undergo deep sleep for very short timings. It will hardly require 20 minutes for your baby to make a transit from profound to light sleep. Soon after that, deep slumber is followed by REM. For this reason, babies frequently sleep. Number 3. Every baby has a different daytime napping behavior. Before experts get into this, why don't we settle it on our own? Infants go for different daytime naps, depending on their age groups. A 90 minutes long nap is considered to be a healthy one. Routine sleeping cycles, best for the babies, are 3 to 4 naps for infants who are 3 to 5 months, 2 to 3 sleeping cycles for 6 to 9 month division, and up to 2 times for kids above that until they start walking. Babies don't snooze a great deal. They take naps for short intervals. In the whole day, they wake up on and off in the middle of dozing times of 2 to 4 hours. The daytime sleeping routine of your baby relies on various factors. Your demeanor, schedule, and conditions around them are worth mentioning. If your baby sleeps frequently, yet for short intervals, then there is nothing to worry about. Consider him waking for some food. Some infants sleep only once, but that one nap is as long as 90 minutes, which is also perfect. The point to ponder is the time altogether that your baby spends napping throughout the day. 11 to 18 hours of sleep is considered a healthy one. The fact of the matter is that your infant is too small to read the baby books and comprehend their doctor's advice. Don't get panic if their sleeping behavior is slightly different from what we have discussed. If your baby is happy, you should also be happy. Number 4. No matter if they sleep, they are still learning. Maybe it will sound a little weird, but babies get a ton of rest. As far as infants are concerned, sound sleep is very important. Babies undergo a learning process even when they are asleep. They spend up to 75% of their time sleeping. They prepare themselves to perceive their parents' voices. They communicate using non-verbal signals. They show their emotions just as pain or hunger and a lot of other things too. Babies observe their surroundings consistently when they're alert. What they understand is then combined and reinforced by sleeping cycles between their waking minutes. What's more, although there's no confirmation that adults also learn while sleeping. Studies reveal that learning demands to recall your observations while you were awake. Believe it or not, it works for babies.